You know, he's been there 3 times. I think the 4th trip is free. The Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, is headed back to North Korea next week. He's still pushing the country to go denuclearized. Of course, the devil's in the details on that. The North Koreans say they are doing that. He's got an important person with him right now, someone he picked to help them in that regard. We're going to pick this all apart right now with the former Trump State Department senior advisor, Christian Whiton. Christian, your thoughts on what's at stake here? You know, when you think about it, this trip means a lot, and obviously he wants, that is, Pompeo wants some help. This Stephen Biegun, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Biegun or Baya, a former top Ford executive, well steeped in foreign policy. What do you make of the two of them going there together?
It shows that there, I think, is a plan, and there is still progress to be made, obviously, on the deal with North Korea. There's a lot of hyperventilating in Washington. Why hasn't this led to, very concrete, specific action to disarm North Korea? The choice of Steve Biegun is an interesting one. I think it's a good one. Both the choice itself, he was a lobbyist for Ford, and lobbyists have a bad name, I know, but that means that he understands politics, and he understands also how, frankly, disarmament and arms control work, because before that he was a top or a senior National Security Council official during the Bush administration under both Condi Rice and then Steve Hadley. So they're going over there, and I think it's very important both Pompeo and Trump understand if you want a good deal, you can't be seen to be in a hurry. So you want some concrete outcomes from North Korea, but you can't be panicked. And I think they're going to have some candid discussions and say we need to show some progress, but not be panicked.
I get the sense with the North Koreans, though, that they're very big into showing the shiny object over here, including the reunification of North and South Korean families that haven't seen each other for decades. Very emotional, powerful video when you do see it. Similarly, the return of remains of U.S. servicemen and women who were there, some going back 78 years. So they do all of that, and it does look good, and it does grant them PR. But is that a sideshow, and how much of that is integral to this?
It's a sideshow. It's but part of the sort of typical steps that North Korea does when it shows that it's willing to negotiate. Now, unfortunately, the past in both the Clinton and Bush administrations, that has then led to talks which then failed to disarm North Korea. But starting with the reunification, also the return of Korean war dead RKIA who were killed, especially in the early part of that war, in the retreat from the northern part when the Chinese intervened. Some of those remains were left behind, and those have been brought back. We haven't identified them all yet, but been brought back to the United States by Vice President Pence. So those are good confidence-building measures. I think also, the big question here is whether North Korea does what we want, which is to disarm and hand over its arsenal and all of its fissile material and all the antecedents of nuclear weapons, and then we will start with sanctions relief and perhaps economic assistance, or what North Korea wants, which is a staged sort of response where it gives up a little and then gets some. South Korea, I think, will be the one, not the United States, to start easing the economic situations, the sanctions, if we do go down that path. And I think Steve Biegun and Pompeo, are probably going to be pretty adept at striking a balance between what has failed in the past, giving North Korea goodies up front, and what we want, which is sort of a Libya style, we get everything and then we'll talk about normalization.
All right, well put. Chris, have a good weekend. Thank you very much.
Thanks, appreciate it.